So I'll do an in-depth video about the encounter, the threats, basically. I just got threatened by a wannabe motherfucker dressed up in a SWAT outfit, and he just wearing shit that had molly webbing on it, didn't even have no gear attached to it. He is stupid ass, punk ass, black MAGA bitch, hoping to be an ICE agent someday for Mark Wayne Mullins, wearing all this shit that's got molly webbing on it. Okay, why you need all that molly webbing? Why you need a bunch of shit with molly webbing on it? You ain't got flashlights hanging from it and mace and gear, and that's for motherfuckers who have to have, all kinds of tactical gear on them. You ain't even got no pepper spray. You ain't got a gun. You ain't got nothing. He just trying to make it look like he need a bulletproof vest. I mean, and then basically acting like he got to escort me out of there. It's fucking Starbucks. I had a cup of coffee. It's been closed for 15 minutes, asshole. Well, you should have been drunk that shit. You should have been done this. You should have been done that. That motherfucker, and I'm like, whoa. I've been coming here for 6 years. Ain't nobody ever got up in my face and told me when I was supposed to do this and when I was supposed to mansplain shit to me. And that's why they fired him. They brought me in. Now, the other ones weren't doing stupid shit. So they had to hire him to come in there. They got rid of the other and brought this motherfucker in, this wannabe ICE motherfucker. It ain't even plausible. 6 years, I said, they let that other security firm let us get away with criminal violations for 6 years and wait until the Epstein shit blowing up and I'm an Epstein whistleblower to bring your dumb wannabe ICE ass agent in here? Oh, and I said, I'm a sworn and immunized investigator. I'm a whistleblower. Yeah, and I'm the president of the United States. That's when I took his picture, and you saw his face. It's all on video. I said, I'm going to go get me some cream cheese. You going to follow me to do that too? Well, if you needed cream cheese, you'd have been done that. How the fuck you going to tell somebody how they going to drink their coffee when they're supposed to have it drank? That's some Nazi-ass bullshit. Why? I said, I'm going to buy cream cheese and let it sit here for 2 or 3 hours and go bad? Well, you should have been. He had some stupid ass fucking shit to say. I'm being logical. He was being a rapist piece of wannabe ICE shit. And I don't think it's a coincidence he did that, knowing I'm going to go get on the bus, and then Autumn and Michael are down there at Green Mountain Transit. Actually, they weren't already there. I got there, and this bitch is so afraid of me, they got off of another bus. She walks almost right up on me. And no reason to, because the bus at the top was the Essex. She gets within, 20 feet and just stays there. Oh, but she's so afraid of me. Well, she about to be a dead motherfucker, because all those kids or cops or whoever in Missouri, they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to keep that video footage of their pappy or their grandpappy. Or matter of fact, a lot of those cops that are shooting people in that video that I got, their kids are there. So those kids are now adults who don't want the video of them at a lynching, at a murder with their cop daddy or their judge daddy or their lawyer daddy or whoever the hell their daddy was. They don't want that shit all over the fucking news. Trust and believe, Autumn's gonna die. Bill Kinnear's gonna die. Becky Burrell's gonna die. They murdered Michaela Raines. They murdered Alfonso and Ben and Brandy, and they're trying like hell to murder me, and they're gonna murder a whole lot of other people. I don't even know how many people they murdered. They're part of the criminal enterprise that unleashed a bioweapon in Park's preschool and admitted it. While they were impersonating victims' advocates for Sarah George's office and dropping Bernie Sanders' name. They're part of the same criminal enterprise that had another snitch like them go set Bernie's office on fire while his staff was in it. There ain't a jury in the fucking world that would convict me shit if they end up dead. Matter of fact, if they do end up dead from overdoses or car accidents or however the hell they set it up, that'll just be proof that I did witness a bunch of cops killing people when I was a kid. Be a bold confession. So anyway, they're getting stupid. And I mean, when I watched a couple of videos that I saw tonight where Todd Blanche made sure that Senator Wyden didn't get a copy of a DEA report on Jeffrey Epstein about a bunch of indictments that are about to come down, that told me all I need to know. They are getting desperate. That's okay. I'll call for a boycott. Y'all about to find out. Y'all about to be hurting. No, you're not going to have a complete blackout because there's too many shills in town that will shop at your shit. But everybody who votes progressive will probably find other ways. They'll either go to Hannaford, or they'll go to Walmart, or City Market, or this little grocery store over here across from Dollar Tree here in Essex. Hannaford never ran me out of their store when I hung out to charge or eat or whatever. Walmart doesn't really have any place to hang out to eat. But Hannaford's involved because they poisoned their water and they dispensed bad medication. And they had an employee stalking me in the toilet. But they never had the bitch get up in my face and tell me to get the fuck out of the store. They didn't make false criminal allegations. Kroger just took it to a whole, made multiple false criminal allegations. That's going to affect a lot of people. Because I said, oh no, this is about me, because you ain't making nobody else leave. Oh no, it's going to be for everybody. So now, any homeless person that goes in there and wants to get warm and is there for more than 10 minutes, they're going to put them out. They're going to start harassing everybody to make it look like they weren't targeting me. And here's the real big tell. This same motherfucker was on duty last night. I was there till 9:30. He didn't say shit last night. But tonight, 15 minutes after Starbucks closes, and I still got a cup of coffee, and he's going to tell me I have to leave? And tell me, oh, he's going to follow me to go pick up, and you're going to follow me to go get cream cheese. Okay, that's you just blatantly, that's a rape shit right there. That's Title IX fucking rape. If they were sincere, if he were sincere and a professional, he would have just said, ma'am, everything's closed up. We need you to, We're going to be closing up here soon. We need you to move along. And walked off and minded his business. No, this bitch sat there and argued and fucking watched me put my shit. He stood right there to fucking watch the video. That bitch was fucking escorting me out of the building. Even though I had a fucking Starbucks cup of coffee sitting right there and the motherfucker had only been closed 15 minutes. I said, they don't close this area down just because the coffee place is closing. See all that cold food over there? People can go over there and get that cold food and sit right here and eat it. Oh, no, the fuck they can't. Yes, the fuck they can. They even had a microwave. They don't close those tables down just because they're not serving hot food or hot coffee anymore. That's why they have all that cold food out there. Now, the microwaves broke down, but there were people who used to go get frozen dinners or ramen noodles and prepare them in the microwave and sit there and eat them. You can go get a plate of cold sushi. That shit's cold. They got plenty of it. Place ain't open. They got it. You can go get a thing of cold chicken and sit there and eat it. Take your time. They don't get to tell you how quick you have to eat shit or drink shit. That bitch he was a straight up ICE. He was auditioning for a job with ICE. Just making shit up as he goes along. Raping me for everybody to see, getting off on it. He was getting off on that shit. When you roll the tape, you're going to hear this motherfucker getting off on what he was doing. He was on a fucking mission. That wasn't no fucking, oh, well, we're just sort of enforcing, well, they weren't. After 6 motherfucking years. Really? In fact, there were some of the other, there were some other people there going, we can sit here, we can, that ain't how it is. Oh yeah, that's how it is now. That's why they fired all those other security guards, because they weren't doing their job. For 6 years, they let us get away with all these crimes that he's accusing us of loitering, right? Which is basically a form of trespassing. You got no business there. Never mind, I spent money.